The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl is without a doubt the best film I have ever seen. As some of you know, I am a huge movie fan. I've seen every movie ever. Stanley Kubrick is my surrogate father, and I've already purchased my tickets for the Academy Awards. Now, where to begin with this cinematic masterpiece? My joy in life is owed entirely to Robert Rodriguez, who is the most consistent and the overall best filmmaker of all time. If you're a fan of Quentin Tarantino or Christopher Nolan, I'm sure you feel pretty stupid knowing that they will never be able to achieve the mastery that Robert Rodriguez is capable of. You can see that Rodriguez's goal in life is to push the boundaries of movies and make the audience question their own reality, both of which are ever so prevalent in this film. You have an abundance of different settings that fill out Planet Drool, each with their own distinct look and backstory. Included are the passage of time, the train of thought, the stream of consciousness, the sea of confusion, and the dream layer. A majority of the film is dedicated to the characters spitting out a variety of different CGI solids and liquids at the screen. And speaking of CGI, let's talk about the innovativeness of it. The backgrounds and settings are truly immersive and photorealistic. The characters appear lifelike, and you begin to wonder what is real and what is computer generated. Now, if you're a fan of cheap blockbusters, then this is not the film for you. This is a thinking man's film. People who enjoy films like The Godfather or Shawshank Redemption will be dumbfounded by the complex level of filmmaking that is on display. The excellent CGI isn't enough to make a fantastic film. You also need strong, motivated characters. Luckily enough, this film has its two titular characters, Sharkboy and Lavagirl. Sharkboy himself is a metaphor for humanity's adaptability, shown through this little boy that grew gills and fins solely because he lived with sharks for a few years. Then you have Lavagirl, who reflects the real world's hypocrisy by only being dangerously hot when the plot calls for it. George Lopez delivers four unique but equally powerful performances. He seamlessly transitions between being a distressed but motivated teacher and a chaotic, taunting villain. The cast is rounded out by David Arquette and Kristen Davis, who either have agents who hate them or Robert Rodriguez blackmailed them enough to be in this film. When thinking about most great films, you can recall a certain scene or two where you are just in awe at the caliber of filmmaking that you are witnessing. Such is the case for Sharkboy and Lavagirl.
He ruined my dream journal! I did not! Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled!
You're in my class, not the other way around. I know everything, and you know nothing.
In this scene, you can quickly feel the tension building up between Max and Linus until it inevitably bursts and their rivalry comes to a premature climax. You could say that the Oscars were too intimidated by the adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl, which is the only rational explanation for why it did not win every single award that year.